So Black Friday is coming around and I have the best deal for you. If you like making content, there's no better deal I've ever seen than this. A company called AE Juice reached out to me and they offered me this product. I usually turn products down from simulator companies. I've been reached out from RC companies that want drift cars and like all these things, and it's just like if it doesn't work the channel, if it's not better than what I'm using, then I don't want it. Okay, sometimes I want to test drones that suck, but like I just want the drones. Give me all the drones. I'll review all the drones for you as long as they're real FPV drones. It is very rare that I see a product that comes out where like I'm blown away by the value. For a sec, I thought it was like $150 per year, and you have to pay every year for this. And even at that price point, I thought it was worth it. But basically what you're getting today for Black Friday, or if the link works and it's not just for Black Friday, use it, because it's insane. This is a software that comes with audio for your videos, sound effects for your videos, more LUTs than you could imagine, transitions, even crazier than that. It has AI software that will clip your long videos into shorts. It's really like the craziest thing I've ever seen bundled up. It's everything you could imagine. When I make videos, I collect clips, I go on YouTube and I rip different clips off sections and I find the right sound effects, and I do this all like manually. Anytime I need to find something, I gotta look for it and find it. Get it right, get it right, get it tight. But this has just everything in one package for $150. It's insane. Lots of videos promoting these things look a lot better than this video, I know that. I'm just gonna show you the features and you can decide if it's worth it or not, but I'm just telling you, this is the greatest value I've ever seen out of everything, and I can't even imagine that they reached out to me, because it's just like, this is not really an editing channel, it's a drone channel. I started going through the stuff and I could not believe how good this is. Let's go look at it. Let's show you what it can do, because it blows me away. There's so much that I have to show you. Don't leave. I'm going to try and fly through this as fast as possible to respect your time, but there are some crazy features. There's too much. I'm going to show you right now the craziest thing that this software does. And once again, I just want to tell you straight up, they gave me this software. It's an affiliate link. Like if you like it and you want it, and you should buy it now, because I don't know if the price is going up. Apparently this is 99% off, which to me, I don't really like that. I don't like that they're saying it's a $8,000 product and you're getting it for $150 or whatever the deal is. All I can say is just that for $150, this is a steal. So if you use Premiere, I believe that when you download it, it's like built into it. I'm on Davinci. When you get the software, look at all the stuff you have here. I was comparing people from the drone community. Lots of people want to make their videos look better, so they'll be tempted by Johnny FPV's LUT pack. And if you look at Johnny FPV's LUT pack, where these are nice, and lots of people love them, but $200 for a pack of LUTs. So $200 for one pack of LUTs. You click it and it makes your video look cool. Spend $150. Look at all these LUTs. Each one of these is a different package. There's Western LUTs, sci-fi LUTs, color grading, all these different LUTs, different transition packs, like more punk looking or cartoon or different looks, titles, different texts, different things that you can add to your videos, the VFX, sound effects. If you've ever felt like you want to mess around with sound design, it is so hard to like find just the right sounds and then to get them copyright free and everything. It can be a nightmare. This is huge value because you can take these and just enhance your videos a bit. It allows you to dive into sound effects without even really knowing anything about them. So I can just straight up show you. Look at these up on the side here. You can see all the different effects, trailer sound effects, thuds. I like swooshes.
I like turtles.
All these different sounds that are whooshes. That's what I like. I love whooshes. Okay, look at this. Let's say we like this one. So we just double click it. It downloads the file. Now you can take this file and you can put it into your video project. So we're working on this video and we want to whoosh, and we just take it and we can put it on our timeline. We just drop it in. Just to show you it in action, I can show you right here. When I'm flying over the building, I add a whoosh. Also, the sound from this video is from the same thing also. So you get music, okay? Watch this. Did you notice how just you can throw the whoosh in different places? So it's just so easy for a beginner. If you're just starting to edit videos and you're doing drone videos and you see the fancy ones with all those special effects, like you can basically make your videos that much better by being able to add these swooshes. There's also those overlays. So there's like tons of overlays. So for instance, here I have this heart and then I have the like subscribe thing. So watch this. You can add those like things onto all your videos. You can add the subscribe thing, and it's as easy as the swoosh. You just download it and dump it, and it's that easy. I like the cyberpunk stuff. Like you can add these things to any of your videos, and once it's downloaded, you have it there, and you just grab it, and you can make a folder within Davinci. It's one of my master power bins. I can make a new bin and just call it, I made a new bin. I called it effects. I can take this effect, dump it into the bin. You have to make sure that you enable power bins if you're using DaVinci Resolve, and you can have all these effects inside this one place. So each time you go here and you download one, you'll take it, you'll dump it into your effects bin, and then you have this thing of effects. Take this and toss it on there. Automatically clear. Crazy how many assets that you have. So many effects, so many transitions, unbelievable amount of LUTs. Go to your home, there's all these things. It's organized here, titles, LUTs. So I like old-fashioned LUTs. Each one of these is a different LUT. For each of the LUT packs, they have all these different looks. You can just pick one of these looks. I'm going to show you how to put it onto DaVinci once you download it. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. It took me a while to figure this out, and that's what I'm going to show you. That is our LUT. We want to add it to DaVinci. We're going to go to here to our color tab. We're going to go to settings. You're going to go to color management. You're going to go to open LUTs folder. And now you can take that file that you downloaded and you can put it right in here. And let's rename it just so I can find it easily. Let's call it new LUT. I'm going to do update lists, save. So now when I go to LUTs, see this new LUT. Actually, they're inside the Western LUTs. So all the Western LUTs I downloaded are here. Like you could add it the way I just showed you, or there's other ways of doing it. Look at that. I put that LUT. Did you see the way it changed the color? As simple as doing that. Now look at, you'd have to go through them all and see which LUTs you like, but I just grabbed a few to show you the difference. So it gives it a totally different look. So let's actually just clip this in half so that you can see it changing. This one, I'm going to reset the node, and then I'm going to take another one and just add another LUT because I had a few other LUTs. It's as simple as going here. You can have it as your favorite LUTs. Favorite LUTs. Look at this. So I stick that there. Now watch how they're going to change. And this goes from, this is what the footage looks like normally, to that. I like this one. It's kind of like warm and it feels more like an old like Kodak film. This is like more cool, a little bit more like grungy. I don't know. That's really cool. More natural. And that's makes the colors kind of pop out a bit more. And keep in mind, LUTs is so personal. We all have different taste. You might like more cool, you might like black and white, and there's LUTs for that too. For each of these LUT packs, you just really can spend your time. You can look at each of these, download them all, play with them, and then you can figure out the ones that when you put them on, you're like, wow, I like the way this looks. And then it's as easy as doing that. And they're themed. So like, see, this is True Grit, Westworld to Yuma, The Hateful Eight, Back to the Future. They have all these themed LUTs that you can use. Let's look at some of the other LUTs. Sci-fi LUTs. using that process I just showed you before if you're a beginner. If you've already messed around with these things, it should be pretty simple, and there's YouTube tutorials for everything. But see Snowpiercer, Alien, Arrival, Star Wars. So it's like you can take the look of your favorite movies. Edge of Tomorrow. I like Edge of Tomorrow. Let's just see what Edge of Tomorrow ends up looking like. There we go, sci-fi LUTs. So I think this way, because it's downloaded, I can take them all at the same time. I think this is the better way to do it. What I would do is download them all, stick them in that sci-fi LUTs folder, and then there we go. There it is. The Edge of Tomorrow LUT on it. And now let's just compare what this looks like if I just split this. I reset the node, and now look at this. It all depends on what your footage looks like anyways. If you have really warm footage and then you use warm LUTs, that's going to look better than taking cold footage. Sometimes putting cold LUTs, like warm will cancel out cool and cool will cancel out warm. And then if it's already cool and you add cool, it might make it more cool. So the LUTs will have the biggest effect on the flattest images. So if you are recording, like let's say you use just auto settings on your camera and then you throw a LUT, the LUT is going to battle with all that color and all that contrast and stuff. So LUTs work really well when you tell the camera to shoot flat. So some cameras have log, or what you can do is you turn down your contrast, you turn down your saturation, and you make it as flat as possible. Then when you add the LUT will give it all its color. So you have to kind of understand that if you have a painting and then you try to paint over it, it's not going to look as good as if you have a blank canvas that you can put your painting on. And that's how LUTs work the best. Those are all the packs you're getting. You can spend days, you could say every day you're going to play with one of these things and see what you like. There's an overabundance of stuff. It's one of the few times where it's like you don't want more. You're getting more than what you want. Find your favorite things and put them in folders and power bins. Go to Media Pool. You go here. You show smart bins, show power bins. You need to have these enabled. Once you have those enabled, you have your master. This is where all your files are for this project. But then in the power bin, you can have, so I have this with all my little settings, all my little clips from movies I want to use. But then what I would do is I'd specifically make an effects bin where you can put in all your assets from AI Juice. So whenever you download something, you can take it and stick it in there. And you can do one of those for the transitions that you like. So you like this transition, you download it, then you have it here. And then right from the first time you download it, what I would do is I would make a new bin, call it transitions. Inside the transitions bin, you go to the folder with the file that you just made and you put it into that transitions bin. You have all your transitions there. And then over time, you'll know which transitions you like the most. I want to start this like that. I can put that here. And now it starts like that. Or that's meant to be like a split. So if we split this scene here and go like that over the split, and it would split from that into the next scene. You can take these and you can speed them up. You can slow them down. Another thing you can do is just make them blend in and out. So that's another thing I like to do. So it slowly comes in, slowly comes out. So you can do all that modifying. We could spend all day going over all this stuff. It has everything. What I find the most powerful tool, even if you didn't care about any of this, even if all you wanted was this, it's worth it in itself. There are clipping companies like AI clipping services. One of the most popular one is Opus. So Opus, you're going to pay $10 a month. And this is with it 65% off because they're doing their yearly Black Friday sale too. You can use Opus or Creo, which is another popular one, $27 a month. You're paying for these services monthly. And what they do is they allow you to clip your long form content. But along with this package, you get this. It allows you to dump your long form content. So you could I took my documentary, I put it into here to make clips. Remember, you get this permanently. So once you buy this, it's yours and you get to use this forever. And this is like, this other services are charging so much for features like this. Any video you've made, you can dump it in here and add captions to it. I could take, see this? No, too much boobies. So let's take one of my shorts and give it captions.
Is that your first time holding a snake? Yeah. How's it feel?
Oh, I got to go here. I got to click AI captions. Then I take this video, my short, and look what happens. I can clean the audio. There we go. Add captions now. Now it's going to take that video and it's going to caption it for me. While it's doing that, we're going to look at the other feature that it has. Taking a long form video and turning it into clips. So let's say you have a podcast, or let's say you made an hour-long video and you want to get more action for it. You want to start making shorts. You take your 20-minute video, you toss it into here. It'll generate clips, whatever it thinks is good. But on top of that, it generates the clips. It gives you titles. So see, it went through the whole thing. This is my 20-minute documentary. I'll link that at the end of this if you feel like watching it. It's a documentary made about me dressing up as a superhero and cutting hair for homeless people. So it made 11 clips. It titled them, "The Doctor Said He Couldn't Love." You made my week. Now I can take this clip and click edit. Plays it like this. With these captions, I don't like. So I can go to the style. I can change it. I like the yellow one. So I put that there. And now watch this.
The doctors don't know what's wrong with me. I've had test after test. Everything's come back inconclusive.
So basically, you can change the font. You can move it. You can change the caption. You can change the style. You can stick it wherever you want. And then you can export it. Now you have a short that you can upload. But on top of that, right here, you have your title. So it made a title for you. You can use that title. And then sometimes it'll also make a description for you too. Your video is ready. Download.
The doctors don't know what's wrong with me. I've had test after test. Everything's come back inconclusive. So I'm in extreme amount of pain, but right now I don't feel nothing but joy. So, hey, that's the way I do this, man.
It basically turned it into a little video. And now, because it was a documentary and it's in horizontal, I'll go into my software and make it vertical and edit it some more. The main value there is just that it goes through all your content and allows you to do that. Just clips it all for you, picks those sections. So you don't have to go through your thing and find the best. It knows. And I can make it work as a short. So I can go in and I can frame it a bit, make it louder. Okay, so now I can upload this as a short on my hairdressing channel that gets no love because I don't make enough content for it.
I don't feel nothing but joy. I've had a horrible week. I've been in and out of the hospital. The doctors don't know what's wrong with me. I've had test after test. Everything's come back inconclusive. So I'm in extreme amount of pain, but right now I don't feel nothing but joy.
Instead of me going into documentary, finding that spot, having to click it, I was able to use the software. It did it all for me, made the clip. I still had to edit it a bit, used my new tools and stuff to make it a little bit nicer, but it's just super powerful. From now on, whenever I have a podcast, I'm going to drop that podcast into this software. And it does take a while. It takes a while to process and everything. Or if I make a short like this, now I can add the style to it. It adds the captions. We got the yellow snake. Let's use red this time. And let's see what it does now.
Is that your first time holding a snake? Yeah. How does it feel? So what's it like? Oh my god, it's amazing.
Okay, so I'm going to export that now with the captions. I'm going to go PP. I'll be back. I've only had this software for a couple weeks. Honestly, I don't use a lot of LUTs and transitions and all these things. I really like the most the sound effects and the AI clipping. I think both those things are great. There's still so much to learn. It's something that you could do so much. Some people really love using lots of effects and transitions and stuff. To me, I find when you add too many of those things, it kind of takes away from the video, or it's like focus more on making good content, like telling a good story or trying to be entertaining, even though like I'm not good at making up stories. I'm just like straight up for $150. It's a steal, especially as a content creator. If you're just a regular person, you probably don't need this. But if you want to just be able to dabble with, you know what? There's another thing I didn't even show you. It has inside it, it has an article generator, copywriting, it has all sorts of stuff. You save $8,000. And there's also free stuff. If you just download the AI juice pack, there are lots of these LUTs that you can download for free. I forgot to mention that. So you can even play around with it a bit before you buy it. It's an overabundance of stuff. So just use the link below. Get it while you can get it at this deal. Tell me what you like about it. If there's something you really like, or make a video with it, share with me your first video so I can check it out.
It's like 2 a.m. in the morning and I'm editing this video. And I remember there's so many more features in it. I literally played with it for a couple weeks. There's a feature where you can type, and then whatever you type, it'll speak it. You could script videos and have the AI, you can pick the different voices. So you can like write up scripts and have it read them. It'll record that. So you also have text to speech recording. I don't even know what to call that. It has that too, and many other things. Links for the bundle, links for the free plugins, links if you, let's say you like it and you want to be an affiliate for it, link for that so that you can do that too if you want. If you do a lot of editing and you enjoy it, it's a nice little easy way. I don't know that you can make tons of money because I make so much money through affiliate sales. I literally, yeah, don't, but you can if you want to. It like, sometimes it's hard when you're first starting to want to be able to you make content for YouTube. Lots of the time you don't really make anything. We do it for passion. It's also kind of nice to be able to have products we can make reviews of that have the potential to reward us. I think that has been abused a lot too because people will make reviews about everything. I prefer to just make reviews about things I really like because if I really don't like something, to me it's kind of a waste to do a review of it. I spent a couple days working on this one, even though I know it's not that fancy. But I spend a lot of time cutting to try to like take 2 hours and put them into 20 minutes so that you can get something useful. So if you value that, consider becoming a member or a Patreon, or just smash the like button, watch my videos, put on those playlists and let them play in the background.
The sad thing is like I know I'm not presenting this as well as I could. I just I'm not passionate about editing software. I'm passionate about drones. So if you're interested in drones or want to learn about them, check out my channel. I also have a channel about reptiles and other stuff. If you go on my homepage and scroll down, you can see some of my other channels. See if you're interested in any of them. Watch the documentary, the haircut documentary. That's pretty fun. If you're in Toronto, come see me for a haircut. Okay? Have a good one.
Smoochy smoochy.